Oh, I wasn't expecting it to get that slippy. So today's first lesson: look where you're going before you do anything. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to show you that, but anyway, I'm out early because I looked at a map and realised that there were things that I lived near and hadn't been to. So that's what today will be for. So we're going to have to go through the wood. Winter wood. It's early. It's quite cold. And you know, the cock's crowing because they don't do it in the morning, they do it all day. It's another misconception. There are many strings to cross. Strings? I'm going to tell you, it's early. There are many streams to cross, springs to cross, in fact. And take a look at this, Ivy. I must apologise for my can't tell if that's focusing or not, but there you go. There's lots of it here. I mean, look at that. That's why it's so green. Shame that it's not yesterday. I mean, yeah, yesterday was quite a good day, but I mean, in terms of light, it was crisp, white everywhere, and then rose like mist. It was gorgeous, really was. There was a sunrise that was beautiful, and then the moon was semi-covered behind pink clouds as it was heading off to set. It was amazing. I mean, look how green. Yeah, that's green. That's moss green. Which, okay, is this going to be the last time I say it? It's because it's wet. And I don't just mean rain. So yeah, so in order to get to these things I want to show you, or go and have a look at, we have to go through the wood. And I think you may notice, because I've been through here a lot of times, and you've been with me a lot of times, and in fact I may have to come down and clear that, but I'm not going to do it today. So we're going to go round. Well, I may do it today. Actually, there's a few things I've got to do in here. I don't think anyone's going to mind because they're good for the wood, and I know people who, I know some of the people who are part of looking after it. Well, this is quite a nice detour. Oh dear. Oh, sorry about that. I was so busy watching where I was going that I didn't notice where I was putting my thumb. Anyway, well, we're back out again. Hey, so nice view behind, look. And there it is, come crashing down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, well, I did think I was going to stop the camera, but maybe I won't. Look at that. So green. So green. And muddy. Hey. Well, really gonna have to be careful. So yeah, I've got the gimbal today, which, as you know, that will mean you're not likely to see my face very much. Because, well, I'm the one that has to edit these close-ups. Well, because otherwise my arm's out at full stretch, and even then it's not far enough away from me to be how I like. So apologies for anyone who likes to see me in close-up. Ooh, there's deer running through there. Can you see them? Sorry darlings, I'm up here. I haven't come to shoot you, so you're okay. Well, not in the bang bang you're dead sense anyway. Well, there's a lot down since I've been here last. And look at this. Can't tell. I think I'm guessing that blooming ivy has taken that down. God. Oh. I mean, look at it. I don't know if you can see. You can see what's come off. And from where it came. God, that's lucky it didn't fall on here. That would be a massive detour. Wow. Things like that don't thrill me, I have to say. But, as all farmers will say, where there's live stock, there's dead stock. And I say, oh no, that oak's come as well. Blimey, what happened here? Well, I'm glad I got some shots of that when I did. Oh. Wow. And no, it wouldn't have been deliberate, for anyone who thinks that. Well, that's not what I was expecting today. So we're going to go up through here. Well, that wasn't the most thrilling of ways. That was quite hairy in terms of not wanting to fall and damage my equipment. Misses. And yesterday I had loads of things that I wanted to do a video about and talk about. But today I'm just panting. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten that way. Anyway, let's go up here then. Well, what we're coming out to here, directly above, in front of us, is the site of a Roman settlement. Yep, 100% for sure. You can see some earthworks there, a little bit, but we're gonna head down the track now and go to the ancient settlement. Yeah, not what you're expecting to see. Not my usual kind of vista, hey? But I think we'll be coming back this way, so I'll show you the road on the way back. But first, we're gonna go across here. Because to our left is the ancient British settlement that was here. Or, what I think is probably more likely the case, the one that was originally here, among many, because there is scope for there to be more, but whether that's a case of more or just larger, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to get there and join up the dots and see. I thought I'd come out now before, because I noticed there weren't many people in the car park. And all this, see that up there? Should we go and have a wander, have a look? Because that's definitely of interest, isn't it? Yeah, over the other side there's actually a part of a wall, an old Roman wall. So yes, I'm not quite sure. I mean, it looks like some kind of built thing, doesn't it? You know? So we're going to head down to the gate. Now this was where I came when I was out in the snow. It's on my panther story, Panther in the Snow. Well, I probably should say for all the cynics out there, or the skeptics, maybe just big cat in the snow. But having been and seen a panther a couple of times, I can't remember how many times now, you know, when you're that close you get to feel what their energy is like, and that's why I thought it was going to be it was a panther rather than a puma. So I'm looking forward to this because I came down that road where those two oaks are just there. I came down that way and I got to those oaks and I realised that it's not really very easy to walk in 1.5 foot of snow, and that if I was going to go and follow it, I needed to be prepared for the possibility of exhaustion, so I didn't do it. Okay, I turned it off there to protect you from the noise of the gate, metal gates. Now I try and shut them and open them as quietly as possible, not in that order obviously. Remember the country code, leave as you find unless it's so very obvious that you need to do something. For example, I found a gate by a sheep field and it wasn't totally closed, and if you know anything about sheep, and if you don't or you do and you don't know this is the one thing you need to know about sheep. Every day, in every way, sheep try to find another way to die. And if you know how many bizarre ways that I've found dead sheep, or at least that's what I told the officers. I'm joking. Look at this. Wow. Aren't you a beauty? Wow. Definitely female, I suppose, in I mean, look at those breasts. Sure, they may be quite high up, but they're definitely rounded up there. Don't know if you're going to be able to see or whether the lights go out. Can you see them there? Middle of the shot. Wow. Certainly a goddess. Bit of a haunted goddess, actually. Blessings to you. And go fire this one as well. As soon as we're here, we you know, you never know what you'll find. Wow, that's quite old too. Poor thing. Oh, look at you. Wow, you're amazing. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Ooh. Bit of a baggy behind. Yeah, really quite magnificent actually. Look at that. Wow. And blessings to you. Let's go and see this one then. You can see all this earthworks, yeah? If you look down, you can see along here, and then you can see where we came in, there, and then look in front of us, that bit, all earthworks, and then behind it, where the encampment is, you know, the old dwelling. You know, look, this is quite, you can see, that looks like ramparts there. You know, it could have been natural ramparts, sure. And this, now, that's either two fused together, or this one is, well, 500? Hard to say. Hard to say, because there does look like fusing there between the one on the left and the other two. I don't know. Still, doesn't matter too much, because the fact that it's there is reward enough, isn't it? Okay, can you see how this would be? I mean, look at it, that's earthworked. For sure. And interestingly, how they fence that slope up. I don't know if that's to protect the trees, or whether it's to keep people off, to stop them eroding, or to stop them uncovering and finding something, which you kind of go, well, why would they want to do that? Why would they want to stop someone from hiding something? Surely it's about finding out about our history. See, can you see? This is like a perfect spot, isn't it? You've got a view over there for quite a long way, whether that's natural or not. But can you imagine how much work it would have taken to dig out these earthworks? You know, if you've watched my video on the Wansdyke, for example, I mean, how did these supposed unadvanced people dig that amount of stuff? Did they, A, have lots of people to do it, B, amazing tools with which to do it, or C, amazing tools with which to do it that could do it very quickly? Do you see what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure there's a number of you who watch this who have seen people do things that aren't supposed to be done or happen. There you see, great view. You can see where the edge of it goes round there. I mean, look at that for a view. Yeah, this gives you some coverage, doesn't it? case you're wondering, it's Brizzle. So let's head on up, because we've got some, I say some, there's at least 3 barrows up here. So I'm going to stop you while I traverse this. Right, well, here we are. We're on it. Now here, this is the way we came in. So that's where the 3 trees we looked at are. Now, apparently, there's a round barrow that side. Can't see anything, can you? And there's another one, or 2, in fact, on this side. Well, yeah, really? Where are they then? So, I'm hoping that I've read the map slightly wrong. But I'll know at the end of here. So that would be the vantage point, pretty much, not almost, but not even from the top. This is the vantage. So you would see fires, wouldn't you? Now can you see the hill over there with the tower on it? Now I think that would be another outpost here, because beyond that looks the other way. Look at that interesting little hollow there, almost like a protection ditch, don't you think? And look, there could have been one the other side there, look. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's the earthwork. Yeah, that's right, it's on the map. So we've reached the point where I'm going to turn back. Partly because I haven't had a coffee, I haven't got water, I haven't got food. But I'm sure you'll agree that there are some missing tumuli even, which I'm not very happy about. They've gone. Unless of course this is one here, and that's one there. I don't know, I didn't think they were like that on my map. But where's the other one? I still think that's part of the embankment myself, part of the earthworks. So yeah, I'll speak to you again at some point round the other side. There you go. Punctuation is everything. Dogs on a lead sheep. Yep, no need for commas. Or do sheep have their own dogs now? That's the joy of the English language, isn't it? It's like that one, isn't it? It's like that one, that feminist punctuation. You know, a woman without her man is nothing. Put in some punctuation, a woman, semicolon, or colon, without her, comma, man is nothing. There you go. How it all changes. Now if you really want to jazz that up a bit, add a bit of fuck in it. The most versatile English word. It's an adjective, it's a verb, it's a noun. And we all love it, don't we? So thought I'd investigate some of the trees along here. This one you'll find interesting. Don't know what's happened, I can't work it out. Oh, it's on rock. Hey, look at that one. Let's zoom in, shall we? There you go. There's another very old one. Hard to say, 300-400, maybe more. You can see, look in the background there, rocks. And don't forget, of course, that at this time most of the land that you're looking at down there in the valley would have been covered in trees. So the only telltale signs would be fires burning. You can't hide a fire. It's a nice little grove here. Something about it. I thought I could smell bacon about a minute ago. If you look at the top there, and right in the far distance there, probably in the centre of the shot now, that's Wales. And back in the wood. Now I'm taking a path I don't often take, although it used to be the path that I did take when I lived here. Well, because I'd just come out of my caravan and I was pretty much on it already. So this could be a trip down memory lane for me. I don't know. We shall see. I do remember there were some channels across, if I'm right, or across or along, but I can't remember if they were when I was slightly off path. I don't know. Anyway, we may see. I have a feeling I've got to come through a hazel grove and down some steps. Ah, yeah, I remember these stepping stones. more springs coming down the hill. Yeah, there are a lot of springs on this hill, so you can see why the ancient Britons would have lived here, because they had a choice of water sources. I think, if I remember rightly, I think there's a choice of 5 dotted around. So that would have been, yeah, probably a daily mission. And not to mention that I'm sure they would have put a dew pond in, as it seems that every ancient hill has a dew pond in it. Yeah. Well, it's been light for a few hours now, so this is quite a muddy path. In fact, they're all muddy, aren't they? So shut my mouth. There's a nice oak there. I can't get a shot of the top. It'll just go all black and dark against the grey sky. Yeah, I mean, there was a particular night I remember, just before the big cat incident, the panther incident. Here we go, here's a channel. Yeah. See what I mean? And it's going along. Yeah, my memory served me well. So mossy. Oh, it's starting to rain. So, well, if you don't see me after this, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da! Certainly drainage. Okay, well, I will keep talking. It's a shame the water's going. It's light rain that wets everything so quickly. Well, I've got to come down through this bit, so enjoy the ferns. Oh, they're nice. They give a lovely touch of green to the winter. My God, this is like coming down through molten chocolate. Wow. Holy squelches. Whoa, fuck. Can't even show you some of the squelchy. I've had to put the gimbal away because of the rain. But look, that's not even bad. Wow. I can't believe I used to go up there carrying wood. But hey ho. I think I'll come and do this when it's on a separate day. I'm trying to record a load at once, but silly, isn't it? I shouldn't. If you knew how I was getting through here, you'd be laughing.